Hi, let's solve another previous question of regular language TOC. This question was asked in GATE 2015 set 2. It was question number 35 and it is a 2-mark question. Let's read the question. Consider alphabet sigma equal to 0, 1, the null or empty string gamma. Generally we use epsilon, but in some book this symbol is present, so it is equivalent to epsilon. And the set of string x0, x1 and x2 generated by corresponding non-terminal of a regular grammar. x0, x1 and x2 are related as follow. x0 equal to 1x1, x1 equal to 0x1 plus 1x2, x2 equal to 0x1 plus gamma. Which one of the following choice precisely represent the string in x0? 4 regular expression is given. First understand what it is asking. It is asking what will be regular expression of x0, and that regular expression is not that how you are reaching x0, it is what will generate from x0. Here it is written the set of string x0, x1, x2 generated by corresponding non-terminal of regular grammar. So x0 means set of string that can generated from x0, means how you can reach from x0 to final state. That will be regular expression for x0, and it is asking what can be generated from x0. So the equation are in a right linear grammar format. Start symbol is the initial state, epsilon will be in final state, and number of non-terminal will be number of state. There are 3 non-terminal, so there will be 3 state. x0 will be initial state, x2 will be final state as epsilon transaction is there. Now convert the grammar into state diagram. Initial state will be x0. From x0 by 1 it goes to x1. Here it is written 1x1. Then from x1 by 0 it goes to x1. It will be self loop of 0. Then by 1 it goes to x2. So we'll create another state x2, and by 1 it goes to x2. From x2 by 0 it goes to x1. So add a 0 transaction. Then here it is a epsilon, means it is a final state. And what it is asking, we are asked to find set of strings generated by x0. Now let's find which string will be generated from x0 and from x1 and from x2. It is asking just for x0. For clarity, I am explaining for x1 and x2. From x0 by 1, you can reach to x1. Then from x1 by 0 or by 1, 0. It is a loop. 0 plus 1, 0. Then you are reaching to x1. Then from x1 by 1, you can reach to x2. So what it will be? It will be 1 for this one. Then for this 0, 0. Then 1, 0 loop. 1, 0, 0 plus 1, 0 whole clean closure. It is a loop. Then by 1, you are reaching to x2. Now for x1, it will be 0 or 1, 0 loop. So 0 plus 1, 0 whole clean closure. Then 1. By 1 you are reaching to x2. x2 is a final state. So from that state you can reach to that state by epsilon. So here it will be epsilon. Then by 0 you are reaching to x1. Then we will add the x1 loop. x1 loop is what? 0, 1, 0. So 0 to reach x1, then 0 plus 1, 0 whole clean closure, you are reaching to x1. Then from x1 by 1, you are reaching to x2. Now we got regular expression of x0, x1 and x2, and it is asking which string generated by x0. It is 1, 0 plus 1, 0 whole clean closure 1. Now check in which option it is present. It is present in option C. But here it is written 0 clean closure. It is equal. I already discussed this during regular expression that R1 plus R2 whole clean closure is equal to R1 closure plus R2 whole clean closure. Here this is equal to this 0 plus 1, 0 whole clean closure, that is equal to 0 clean closure plus 1, 0 whole clean closure. During regular expression lecture, I discussed this. We are just using this. Okay. So answer will be C. So what I did, this is a right linear grammar. From right linear grammar, I derived the state diagram. Then from state diagram, I found the regular expression that is generated by that state. And we got the answer C. This is one method. Another method is try to find what will be minimum string generated by this grammar. So x0 equal to 1x1. In place of x1, substitute 1x2. It will be 1x2. In place of x1, we just substitute 1x2. Then from x2, you can derive epsilon. So substitute epsilon. So we got 1. Now check from which regular expression you can generate 1. From this, minimum will be 101. From B, minimum will be 101. From option C, minimum will be 11. From option D, minimum will be 101 or 1101. So answer will be C. From this finite automata, you can see minimum is 1. But without designing this state diagram, just by substituting in the regular grammar, you can find what will be minimum string, and you can check that minimum string can be generated from which regular expression. So I explained two methods. This is one method. From right linear grammar, design the state diagram, and from state diagram find the regular expression, or find the minimum string, then check where it is present and find the answer. Another method is Arden's lemma. So what is Arden's theorem? Arden's theorem is if R equal to Q plus RP, then R equal to QP clean closure. Now just check, is this grammar in this format? No. Here R is at left side, but here you will see x1 is right side, here x1 right side, x2 right side. Here R is at right side. So it is in this format. If R equal to Q plus PR, here R is left side, here R is right side. It is a right linear grammar. It is in this format. But we don't know if R equal to Q plus PR, then what will be. So just try to solve this. In which way we solve Arden's theorem? In which way we prove Arden's theorem? Just in place of R, substitute Q plus PR. So it will be Q plus P. In place of this R, we substitute Q plus PR. Now simplify this. It will be Q, P concat with Q, it will be PQ, then P square R. Then again in place of this R, substitute Q plus P here, you will find this. Now you can take common Q. After taking common Q, it will be epsilon plus P square plus PQ like this. And this is nothing, it is our P clean closure Q. If R equal to Q plus PR, then R will be P star Q. This grammar is in this format. Now just try to solve. Now x0 equal to 1 x1. If we find x1, we can substitute here. x2 equal to 0 x1 plus epsilon. If we find x1, we can substitute here. So first try to find x1. x1 equal to 0 x1 plus 1 x2. In place of this x2, just substitute this value. x1 equal to 0 x1 plus 1. In place of x2, we just substitute this. So it will be 0 x1 plus epsilon. Now simplify this. It will be 0 x1, then 1 0 x1 plus 1 concat with epsilon. It will be 1. Now take common x1. So it will be 0 plus 1 0 x1 plus 1. Now this is our R. This is our P. This is R. This is Q. And what it is? It will be P star Q. It will be 0 plus 1 0. That is our P whole clean closure Q. So it will be 0 plus 1 0 whole clean closure 1. Now we found x1 regular expression. Now just substitute this value in x2. x2 will be 0. Then in place of x1 we just substitute this. It will be 0 plus 1 0 whole clean closure 1 plus epsilon. Now substitute in x0. x0 equal to 1. Then in place of x1 just substitute this. It will be 0 plus 1 0 whole clean closure 1. Now I found x0, x1 and x2, and it is asking just for x0. If you compare, we found this from the state diagram. Both are equal. x0 you can check. This is equal x1. This is equal, and x2. This is equal. I explained 3 methods of solving this question. Whichever you find easier, you just use that. Thank you.